Welcome to Dear Sybersue. I'm Susan McCord. Today's topic is keeping the spark alive, communication and intimacy tips for couples. Whether you're married, you're common law, or you're single, people are reshaping themselves today. They're changing their lives to make things matter for them. It's been a long couple of years for a lot of people, and we just want to have some peace in our life, and we also want to make sure that we're getting the happiness we deserve. So now we're being a lot more careful about who we're letting into our lives, and if they are there, how do we keep them there? What do we do to keep the interest flourishing? Because there's a lot of couples that stand the test of time and live together for many years in a happy scenario. What is the key to that success? Well, the first thing is the communication is always fluent. There's not a lot of dead air between a couple when it comes to things that need to be addressed. Also, the intimacy is always there. Now, when I'm talking about intimacy, I am not talking about having to be in the bedroom 5 times a week. I'm saying what works for each couple individually. You have to compromise on something like this because your partner may have stronger needs than you do. But intimacy includes kissing and hugging and hand-holding and staying close. People have a choice today on where they are in their life. It's not like our grandparents of the past where everybody stayed together because they made their bed, they're lying in it, so to speak. So now people are saying, I don't want to be another statistic in the divorce lineup. So how can I make things better? And this is actually a really good thing because people are paying attention to it now. They're not letting things become complacent as much. They understand the need for always bettering their situation with their partner. If you can sit down and talk about anything with your partner, you have a huge chance of having a very long-lasting partnership. The intimacy will follow because you enjoy being around your partner. You like them. You like talking to them. You like having these conversations. It makes you feel close to them and it makes you feel heard. And that's the biggest thing why a lot of relationships do start to come apart is because they don't feel heard. So the first step to keeping your relationship on a healthy track is to show up for it. That is what a partnership entails, is equal, reciprocated energy that's put forth as a team. If one person steps out of the team, it throws it off balance and things become lopsided. And this is another thing that happens. It's not one person's job to do this or to do that. Both of you should be implementing ideas and chores and all the things that go into a relationship and do it equally so that one person doesn't feel that they're keeping the relationship alive. You want to know that your partner's invested as much as you are. The second thing is to be romantic with each other. Intimacy must be a part of your relationship. Some people think that, well, we don't make love a lot, but we're on the same page. You're probably not on the same page. It's just one person is letting it go a little bit at the moment. Always understand how important it is to have these moments together. It doesn't mean, as I said earlier, that you have to be in the bedroom all the time, but talk about it with each other. Some people actually have to put it on the calendar, and that may sound very clinical, but it can work for people who have families. But that can be fun too. You can take turns making it a romantic environment. It could include going on a date night and then coming back and having your intimate moment. It could be having a staycation somewhere away from the kids and get someone to come in and look after them so you have the night out. There's all sorts of things that you can make happen, but the problem is people forget how to talk to each other. They forget how to nurture the love. And this is why it's so important to always talk. Don't let things go. Please don't become complacent or apathetic about romancing your partner. There's so many fun things you can do. It doesn't take a ton of effort. It really doesn't. People just become so stuck in their ways sometimes, and they don't spice things up. It's not that difficult to make your love life exciting. You just have to put energy and time into it. It's not even a lot of time. Sometimes it could be a 20-minute situation. But if you're both on board with that, then that's perfect for you. Again, it's your compromise as a couple together. Another thing that's happening today in a lot of relationships is you're both working. So you're both going to a job. So you have other priorities that you are putting energy into there. And this can also cause temptations if you're not really happy at home or you're not connected at home. Sometimes it's not even about being happy. It's just about feeling disconnected. And sometimes a little forbidden fruit can come into the mix here. If you're not intimate with your partner and you're feeling neglected romantically and intimately, then sometimes this forbidden fruit can become a problem. You don't want that to ever let happen. So if you're always on board with what's going on and keeping each other happy, there will be less temptation because you're happy at home. You're making love at home. You're having romantic moments with your partner. You're taking time to be together, away from the mundane routine stuff that daily life can bring. You understand that you have to take the time to make these moments happen. And that's the key. It's really that simple. But so many people become lethargic and they don't put the energy in anymore because they're losing maybe a bit of they're not as attracted to their partner. You have to make an effort for each other, look good for each other, be sexy for each other. That should never stop. Putting on the sweatpants every day and not caring how you look for each other is a mistake. You were attracted to each other when you met. That was one of the parts of the glue that got you together. So don't forget that. Keep that active. Work out, do things for each other. Make sure that you stay a healthy weight that makes you feel good about yourself too, because if you don't feel good about yourself, you're not really as interested in being intimate. So this is a big part of nutrition and fitness and things to implement for you too. It's not just for your partner. It's so you feel good. The one thing that some of my clients have told me that they're frustrated that they're always the one initiating sex or intimate moments, and they don't think their partner really has any interest in being with them. You want to always make your partner feel special. Make sure that when you're initiating romance, that it is at an opportune time. If you're initiating it when everything's so busy, you don't have a moment to spare, then you're going to be disappointed because you have to plan it a little bit more than that when you have busy lives. And the little things really count. Kiss your partner hello. Kiss them goodbye. When they come through the front door, get up and greet them. Ask them how their day is. Take half an hour out and just sit down and talk to each other. That will really keep you close because you're prioritizing each other. And as we get older and we've been in our relationships for a long period of time, a lot of things change. Our bodies change. We don't feel as attractive. We just feel a little different. And this is why it's so important to look your best whenever you can, because you'll feel better and compliment each other. Get yourself some new outfits once in a while. Make yourself feel really good. And when you do go out on a date night, plan for it. Look your best. Dress up for each other. Many women go through hormonal changes as they get older, and this can cause them to feel not their best. and maybe a little insecure, it can also take away their sex drive. So talk to them about it. Let them know that you're there, that they're not alone dealing with this. It can be really difficult. Men have some hormonal changes, but not as many as women. If she feels that you're not attracted to her anymore because she's insecure about her body changes and hormones, she needs to have a little bit of a support system from you. So all these little things here add up. And it sounds like a lot when you're hearing it in one video, but it's just really daily maintenance and not that much maintenance. It's just hearing each other. And if you notice something's off with your partner, sit them down and ask what's going on. Never let things go so that it builds into something bigger. Small things escalate into much larger things if you're not paying attention. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please leave any comments you have, any tips you have for other people under the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.